Hello my crafty friends, this is Monica from Allsewpetite. Welcome back to my channel. In this tutorial I will show you how to make this adorable Christmas themed ornament using scraps of fabric. To make this project you will need to download the free PDF pattern from my website. I will include the link to the pattern and all supplies I used in this tutorial in the description box below. If you would like to learn how to make this ornament, then keep on watching. To start, you will have to print and cut your pattern pieces and then cut your fabric. Make sure you are using non-fraying fabric such as cork, vinyl or faux leather because we are going to leave raw edges. As you can see, I already have cutted my fabric. One thing to remember is that number 6 and number 7 needs to be cut as mirror images. So when you have your pattern piece, you'll trace it once and then you'll need to flip the pattern and trace it again. So those two pieces are mirror images. And that is exactly the same for number 7. You'll need a rope, cord or a string so you can hang your finished ornament on your Christmas tree. You'll need fabric glue or multi-surface glue or maybe double-sided tape so you can stick the fabric pieces on top of each other to ensure they don't shift while you are sewing. So I'll be using the Beacon 3-in-1 glue today. And you will also need a hole puncher and a fabric pen so you can mark the placement of those smaller pieces. To start, you're going to take your pattern piece and mark the placement of those smaller pieces. So I have the eyes here and the cheeks that I can mark. Then you're going to take your glue and we're going to glue those tiny pieces on top. So I have the cheek here. I'm going to add the glue to the back of the fabric, just a tiny bit, and glue that on top. So that's one. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other one. And I'm going to take two of those black dots for the eyes. Here we go. Then we're going to take number 4, so that's the smile. I'm going to add some glue as well to the back. And I'm going to glue it in the center, somewhere here. Here we go. Then we can take the bow tie and add glue just in the center. You don't want to glue it entirely, you just want to glue it at the center. And then I'm going to center it around here. So if you want, again, you can use your template to figure out exact placement. Otherwise, you can just eyeball it. Next, we're going to take the buttons. So I'm going to stick one button here. Another one here. And the last one. There you go. Then we can glue the larger pieces. So number 6 goes on the legs and number 7 goes on hands. So I'm going to take those pieces and again glue the back of the fabric. And just stick it on top. When the glue is dry, you can take this to the machine and stitch everything in place. So I like to stitch in the center of my smile. I'll go back and forth along the eyes, then just 2 short stitches around the bow tie. Again, on the buttons I do back and forth, back and forth, back and forth a few times, and around the legs and arms I go just around those wavy edges. I leave the cheeks as they are, so I don't stitch them in place because the glue is strong enough. However, if you want, you can go back and forth a couple of times as well. Once you have everything stitched, then you can take the remaining piece and add a glue to the back of the fabric. Here we go. Then we can take that finished piece and place it on top. Line up all edges. Once the glue is dry, you can take this to the machine and top stitch 2 millimeters from the edge around the entire piece. If you need to trim the edges so they are nice and even, I have a little bit of excess here, so I'm going to trim it down. Here we go. Then we're going to take our hole puncher and I'm going to punch a hole just in the center around the top edge. Here we go. Then take your string or a cord, feed it through the opening, and you can tie a knot to secure those 2 ends. Your gingerbread man ornament is now finished, so if you want you can make few of them in different colors to decorate your Christmas tree. Otherwise, I have other designs that you may want to try. I will leave a link to the playlist in the description box below. See you next time. Stay crafty, friends.